Hi guys, it is Belle here and it is time for the Margarete Miller Collage Challenge. We are getting near the end of the year. Can you believe it? It has flown by and I have loved doing this challenge this year. So it is week 46. Don't forget to use that hashtag or put it in to see what everyone else is doing. As always, I will leave links down below to Margarete's YouTube and Etsy where you can purchase the prompts from. And we're going to get started. I'm going to go straight into it and we'll go over the prompts as we see them. So this week's is again a slightly festive feeling one. And last week, one of the things that I did was that we visited our son who is at university. We visited him, and in the little town that he is at, their Christmas market had started, and I really love their Christmas market. We have been going there because both our boys went to university there. We have been going there for maybe, I want to say, well, 4 years maybe, of going backwards and forwards to this Christmas market, maybe even 5 years, I don't know. So I think I'm going to put that there. Yeah, let's just put that on. Yes, we've been going there for years, and it runs through the town, so it's in different places. They have very, what I would call, traditional Christmas market stuff. And then they have some more interesting bits and bobs, amazing food stalls every year. And they also have, which I particularly like, these little, well, they're not little, but they're stalls or areas where it is local craftspeople selling their things. Everything from clothing to ornaments to jewelries to, I mean, you name it, badges, soaps, jams. Like, they have these areas, and I really like that because, you know, you can get something very traditional from them. Now, one of the prompts is a pattern with stripes. Now, there is stripes on here as well, and I am keeping this side. And one of the other prompts is, well, this is a mix, but one of the other prompts is light. So we have this little lantern, thinking of bringing it on, but here's my picture. Now this bit's not very good, I don't know why, but this is part of the market. So by the cathedral, they actually have a market each year as well. Which way do I like that? I think I like it like that. So yeah, they have a market each year at the cathedral. It's got some similar stalls to what you find in other areas, but it also has like, there's lots of food bits there, and there is rides, which I find fascinating because, you know, it's like a little fairground in the cathedral. So we went around and walked around all the different stalls. I'll be going back at least once more, actually maybe twice before it closes, because we do visit our son regularly. And also we are planning to go, just me and my partner, at some point. So yeah, I like that. That's not straight, but it's fine. And I'm using ground espresso to just go around the edges of some of these. I didn't put it around there. Silly moi. But yes, we will be going at least once, maybe twice more. I usually pick up gifts from it. Last year I picked up quite a few gifts, especially from some of the food stalls. And they do, they have all your traditional things. So this bit here, you can't see it properly, but this is a roasted nut and roasted chestnut stall. You can see part of the fairground in the background. And yeah, so they do all sorts of fun bits. Do we want to move it over a little bit? Have that there. Okay, let's put this down. And I need to make one of these. I think I'm going to make this into the tuck spot this time, not this. I also have this one actually, which I also quite like. Let's see how that looks with that. Or do I want it plain? I know you like plain, Belle, but seriously, there's other things. But there's things we need to add that I think the plain will work with. So we're going to do that. And yeah, they always do the roasted nuts and the chestnuts. And they have this amazing kind of fudge stall as well. And there was spiced apple cider with like cream. It's almost like an apple pie. Now, I've said this a few times, so excuse me for repeating myself, but there may be new people. If you are new here, hello and welcome. But here in the UK, cider's always alcoholic. It's not non-alcoholic. So we did go up and say, oh, that looks interesting. I was only going to have a sip. And my son was wanted the rest. And I'm here, Binksels. But they turned around and said, oh, we only sell at the weekends. I was like, okay, strange. So we didn't get that, but we might get it next time. I picked up a few other things whilst I was there. And I intend to pick up a few more. But whilst we were in town, I actually went to a second-hand shop. And I got a beautiful, it's sort of, I want to say falls just below the bottom length. And it is a red cord, almost like corduroy, kind of beautiful jacket with a tie and beautiful buttons. And it was a very good deal because it was half price, but it is from... if you're here in the UK, it was from Per Una, which is in M&S, which is quite an expensive brand. So new, I'm betting this coat was at least... I'm here, Binks. Sorry, my cat. The other cat this time. Usually it's the other one. Oh, I forgot. I was thinking about putting that under there. Because one of the prompts is flour. So I might even put it under there. We're going to have the prompt coming out, so that could work with that. I do have red ones actually. Oh, I like that there. So I reckon it was at least maybe £60 new, and it's in perfect condition except there's a hole in one of the pockets, which is a satin lining, but I can easily sew that up. And I think I got it for £9, guys. £9, perfect condition. I can't wait to wear it. It's at the dry cleaners at the moment, getting all cleaned up. It wasn't dirty, but I just, you know, it's from a charity shop, so I want to have it cleaned. So yeah, one of the prompts was light, another one stripes, another pattern with stripes and flower. One of the other prompts was a road sign. So this is a stamped one that I've stamped on craft card, and then I found lots of little stamps. So I've got the sea, because that's actually quite near their town. It's like super quick to get to the seaside. Home, you know, I was going home. North Pole and Santa's, because obviously it's a Christmas themed market. And here in the UK, well, I think I finished talking about the coat. Let's talk about the coat first. So yes, the coat was very, very very good bargain, and I am super excited to wear it. And oh yeah, up there. Super excited to wear it. And yeah, it's very, very cute. And I wish I could show you a picture of it, but as I said, I didn't take a picture straight away. And it's at the dry cleaners. But oh my goodness, what a bargain from Per Una. Honestly, they're quite expensive usually. M&S is quite expensive over here anyway. I used to love Per Una. Do I want that further down? Like here, coming off the bottom. Yeah, I do. So enough about the coat. Got a good bargain. Saw lots of Christmas stuff. Now, road signs. Now, this is wooden, and here in the UK we have lots of old villages, and there's quite a few villages around this way, and we have very tiny roads and sort of with lots of hedges and farmland, and there's lots of wooden signposts. Some of them are really, really old. Now some of them have been updated to metal, but you will find road signs. Those of you in the UK will know, especially if you live where there's little villages, you will find road signs still in good solid wood. So before any of you go, Belle, road signs aren't wooden. Yes, they are here in the UK. So one of the other prompts was autumn weather. Now, you can see here, it was a beautiful blue day, stunningly blue day. But I will say, when I think of autumnal weather in the UK, it starts off bright blue skies, getting cold. Then we'll get a few storms, which we have been having. But where I live, the storms don't really hit us where I live in the UK. So we might get some of the after effects, like we get some wind and we might get some rain, but we don't get really full out storms in autumn. We get it later in the year. So it's normally for autumn, for me, it is bright blue skies. It is cold winds. So they're kind of icy. It is very, very changeable weather. And the rain starts, in particular, fine drizzle rain. So I went into the dictionary and found the word drizzle, and it literally says to drizzle, dreary, to rain in small drops, to fall from the clouds in very fine particles. And that is, again, a very, very UK kind of word, I think. I don't know. But so to just tell you how changeable the weather is in autumn, because at first I was just going to use this and I thought bright blue skies looks like it's just really sunny. It's not. It's so changeable. So we have bright blue skies, but it was a little bit cold, not too cold. I had a jumper on and I'd carried my gloves with me and always an umbrella, always in the UK, an umbrella, even in summer, but I didn't need a coat. So it was a little bit cold, but not too cold. The next day, guys, it was freezing. I could literally see my breath. And then it went from bright blue skies in the morning to absolutely grey skies. And then the drizzle started. Really fine drizzle. So that is how it is when I think of autumnal weather here in the UK at this time of year, drizzly. And then one of the other things was, so we have autumn weather, we have a roadside, we have a pattern with stripes, we have a light, we have flower, and the other thing was something found in the forest. Now this already has like lots of like pine or fir on it, so that reminded me of something found in the forest. But I kind of like this with the green. Could even have it with the sign poking out. No, have it like that. So we could have the green, and then we've got a tree as well, which, you know, find a tree in the forest. I mean, is this a Christmas tree with a light on it? Yes, it is. Am I bothered? No. Let's not overthink it. I'm thinking of bringing in some berries as well. I also had this little red and white snowflake. I just wanted to bring it in because there's touches of red, and I feel like it'd be good to bring it in some places. So that's what I'm going to do. Also have to have a word in some places. So I'm going to bring that in. Yep. So, yes, we've got all the prompts on. It's a very neutrals today, which is quite fun. There's going to be festive ones. The one over the other side was quite festive. So having a little bit of neutral and mixing them up. I'm not saying every single one's going to be festive now, but I'm not saying it's not. Basically. I mean, you know, got a little bow as well. Would the bow fit on there really cutely? Oh, yes. Because it's that time of year, and I'm sorry if you don't celebrate Christmas or if you don't want to think about it yet, but it's festive season and I'm in full festive season-ness. So that's what I want to do. I'm not saying all of them will be, but I know we have quite a few festive activities coming up. Most of them will probably be going to festive markets, but there we go. So yeah, I really like this market. There's bits I've seen that I definitely want to pick up. So when I go again, I'm going to pick them up then. We had kind of limited time and that. There. And what was quite nice is our other son came with us. I mean, sometimes he does because his partner still lives there. So sometimes he'll come with us so that he can pop and see her while we are in town seeing his brother. Although he often still spends a little bit of time with his brother as well before he pops to see her. But this time he just came. He didn't actually have to go and see his partner. He was just like, yeah, I'll come and with you guys and the Christmas market and see everything. The strange thing is he was like, oh, I'm kind of over the Christmas market because he lived there for quite a few years, and so he worked in town as well as obviously going to uni, and so he's seen the Christmas market quite a lot, but he's never, for some reason, I was going to put that down there, but I'm looking at it and I'm not sure I like it. No, I'm going to leave it. He's never, for some reason, been into the cathedral bit and seen the market there, which I'm super surprised by. So, I don't know how long it's been on there. I know last year we went to see it there and I was really surprised it was on at the cathedral. I remember when we went last year because, oh my goodness, it was cold that day. But when we walked to the cathedral area and went to that little market, I don't know why it was so much colder. But it was absolutely freezing. I'm going to add this to this. Okay, it's just a little bit of fabric. I am going to go and stitch this on. Here we go. Now, do I wish I had white in there? Yes, I do. But there is some black, so it's not too in your face. I think I might even want it up to show that bit too. I don't know. Okay, now we need to pick a word. So I have this sticker sheet. This is Winter Wonderland by Simple Stories. There's the number, and it has things like warm and toasty, or where's the other one I liked? I liked another one. Keep calm and bundle up. No, warm and toasty I did like. Did I pick up the wrong one? Frozen fun, that sounds good. Winter Wonderland. I kind of want that one because although it's not, we're talking about woodlands and we're talking about the Wonderland of the market. That's how I'm thinking of it. So Winter Wonderland. I did get a hot chocolate because how can you go to any Christmas thing and not get a hot chocolate? I had a look at something else. Winter Chill, or do we just have Winter Wonderland? Because it says Warm Wishes down there. Should we just leave it at that today, guys? Yeah, I think we will. Okay, so this is what the final one looks like. There's green on the back as well. We've got a little wooden embellishment and the texture. It's really simple today, but I think it's effective. So let's have a look. Autumnal weather, we've got drizzle and blue skies. A road sign, we've got the road sign here. A pattern with stripes, we've got the pattern here. We've also got the pattern down the side, which is one of the reasons I kept it. Light, we've got this beautiful lantern. Something found in a forest, take your pick. We have a tree. We have like the branches of trees. We have berries. We have little wood for the wooden stools. Take your pick. And bonus of flower. We've got this beautiful white kind of faux poinsettia. And yeah, that's today's one. Christmas market number 2 visited. And it's not even December yet. Yay! And I am going to let you into a little sneaky little secret. I don't know. I'm going to another one next week. We're actually going with our daughter to one that we have never ever been to before, so I don't know what that's like. However, next week is going to be quite a busy week full of activities, so I don't know what I'm actually going to use as my Margarete Miller memory. What am I saying? Because it's quite a big week, and by next week I don't mean next week. The week this goes up, I'm talking about, is a very busy week. It's a very special week. And one of the things we'll be doing is going to a brand new Christmas market. So that'll be Christmas market number 3 visited before December. Yay! Anyway, guys, I hope you like this one. That's it for now. Please do like, subscribe, comment and share if you haven't already. Check out the links down below. I do have playlists of my other Margarete Millers. Each year I do it differently, so it's always something new for you to check out. And I'll be back again soon. And until then, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having lots and lots of crafty fun. Bye for now.